everybody! Zach Attack here with another edition of the Attack Line on Monday, July 25th, 2011. I didn't make an Attack Line yesterday because I was getting prepared for that. Paul McCartney, I'll get to him in a second. But first, you hear me talk about wrestling on here with my wrestling news and everything. But I'm also kind of becoming a big football guy. But you can tell my happiness along with the other NFL fans that after 4.5 months and many squabbling and all this, he said, she said bullshit, the NFL and its players finally agreed to end this stupid thing. The lockout is over. After the owners approved on a deal Thursday, right? They approved on a deal Thursday, but then the players didn't vote, and then they said they were going to ratify the deal today. Well, they did. The deal is ratified. That means training camp's probably going to start Wednesday at last. I'm hearing no Hard Knocks this year, a documentary series. Since the season started up fast, they had to cancel a lot of things, including canceling the Hall of Fame game against the Bears. And I think the Rams, were the other team. But as I know of, the season will go off without a hitch. And, of course, they're about to have, of course, Tigers, Lions in the first Monday night game against the Bears, who will slaughter them. And speaking of Lions, of course, they're at Ford Field. I was next door to Ford Field, Comerica, last night for Paul McCartney. Yeah. Paul was awesome. He was epic. Oh my God. It rained before the show, but once he got on that stage, it was sun shining. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. He was amazing last night. He was epic. He was better than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be good. I didn't know it was going to be that good. The band was great. The sound was great. Paul was great. He rocked it last night. He tore it up at Comerica at almost 40,000 fans last night. Maybe 35,000. And you know me, I like eating mush. I got a new laminate collection. Little 3D laminate. I'm getting these laminates like this. Showed you my NKOTBSB one and my Taylor Swift and Gaga one. So I'm collecting laminates instead of collecting programs. Look at this tiny ass keychain. Look at that. Tiny ass. On the one tour. It was a good show. It was awesome. And I don't think anyone's going to top it. He had the energy. He felt happy-go-lucky. His band was happy. And everyone else was happy. The crowd, clapped every time. They weren't dancing a lot in my section. But they bopped a little, sung a little, clapped their hands like this, wearing my Paul shirt I wore last night. He did pay tribute to these, to John and George. He did pay tribute to him at the show. That's John. And George is rather Paul. Paul did something by Harrison ukulele. That was kind of cool to hear. Day in the life as well from Lennon. So he did a lot of Wing stuff. He did Jack Band on the one, Live and Let Die. A lot of people was like Obra Di, Obra Da. He did some new stuff. It was so great, like Dance Tonight. And I thought it was, like I said, it was epic. Even the fireworks we Live and Let Die, it was like Skyline was lit with fireworks. It was excellent. Seriously, everything was top notch, professional, and it was never boring. I go to shows where they start out quick, and then after a guitar or drum solo, the flow starts to wear off a bit. This show was non-stop. Probably the best show I've been to. Probably one of the best shows I've been to ever. Probably the best show, man. It was just excellent. I've been to a lot of shows. I've been to a lot of concerts. Everyone knows me. But this is probably my favorite one of all. Speaking of concerts and Comerica Park, last year, Jay-Z destroyed Comerica when he co-headlined with Eminem. This year, Jay-Z's coming back to Detroit, but not with Eminem and not at Comerica. As we all know, the very anticipated album, Watch the Throne, is scheduled for release in a couple weeks. The anticipated duo album of Kanye and Hova, Jay-Z. They're kicking off their Watch the Throne tour, which in my opinion, is probably the most anticipated hip-hop tour of the year. On September 22nd, they're kicking it off at the Palace of Auburn Hills. So that's kind of cool. They're kicking it off in Detroit. This will be Kanye's first appearance in Detroit since 2008 on his Go to Dog tour at the Palace. He was supposed to tour in 2009 with Gaga, but we all know that didn't happen. Sorry, Taylor. Anyway, I think tickets go on sale the day before my birthday. I'm hearing August 8th, I think. That's what I'm hearing, but I need to double check. But no prices yet for Jay-Z and Hova. Alright, here we go. Glee update. Now, last couple weeks, everyone's been hearing about leaving, graduating. A couple weeks ago, they said that the main cast, Finn, Quinn, and Chris' character, Kurt, will be leaving after the third season. Well, apparently, they retracted the statement. At Comic-Con, they said, well, they're leaving school, but they're not leaving the show. They're still going to make appearances. You know, they're not going to be students, but they'll be like, just come by for a visit. They'll still be involved in the show. Maybe like, go back and forth between Wes McKinley and them at college. So that'll be kind of cool to see what happens with them after high school. I mean, semesters again doing mini seasons, like start in September, go on break in December, and then start up again in February like they did the last couple seasons. And yeah, everyone's talking about the new season. I think it's still September 20th. So I cannot wait. Glee's back in the 3D movie. Comes out August 12th. So it is biology again. Well, the world still in shock over the death of Amy Winehouse, who died on Saturday, was found dead on Saturday at a London home. Millions of people, including INXS, Adele, and others, including Russell Brand, Katy Perry, even commented on this whole situation. I'm hearing they did an autopsy, and it's conclusive, inconclusive, or whatever it said. But they said nothing suspicious. Yeah, what? Nothing suspicious? Come on, everyone else is a ridiculously infamous drug addiction. And we know she died on drugs. Maybe it was accidental. Probably take like toxicology tests and stuff. So we'll see what happens with Amy's tests and see what the reason of death is going to be. Meanwhile, the movie for the weekend, Captain America, $65 million for the weekend. Not bad. You know, it didn't beat Potter, but still. Not bad for a superhero movie. Not bad at all. A wall preview for the night. A wall preview for the night. Very interesting one tonight. Here's my top 5 questions for the night. Question number 5. Will Roberto tease cashing in Money in the Bank tonight? Who knows, especially with the WWE Championship final tonight. I kept thinking this. Miz and Mysterio, they're in the finals tonight for this championship that was delayed from last week. We'll get to that in a second. And they were supposed to fight last week. They may fight tonight. This may happen. Miz and Mysterio fight. One of them wins. Roberto cashes in. And he wins the title. And Cena's like, I get a rematch. Since Cena's not fired. Speaking of that. Well, question number 4. Will Zack Ryder be on War tonight? Woo, woo, woo. You know it, baby. That's all I gotta say. I like Zack, man. He's kind of colorful guy. And I agree, he has been on TV lately, and Punk's kind of been defending his ass, especially if you've seen the footage of him crashing a WWE's panel at Comic-Con. He said, when's Zack Ryder gonna be on TV? Maybe they'll do it this week. Who knows? Just to appease Punk. This whole storyline. Question number 3. So nasal allergies again. Will anything be announced for SummerSlam tonight? Maybe if we get the title situation solved. Question number 2. Speaking of that title, who will be the champion tonight? Who will be the champ? Will it be Miz or Mysterio? I would have to pick Mysterio, and then it'll get cashed in on a boat by a boat out. Who knows what'll happen tonight? Because this whole Cena thing, Cena is all the rematch, so we'll see what happens. And question number 1. How will Raw be affected by the new change in management? Triple H is now the chairman, apparently now. And that means a lot of crap. But the $10 is going to push people that he wants and not and demote people. We've heard about Triple H and his politicking, so we'll see what happens. Triple H, the political man, tonight, or Triple H, the owner, that's unbiased on anything. So we'll see what happens with the new era tonight at 9 on USA Network for Monday Night Raw. In more concert news, Justin Bieber did another crash. No, he did not crash another wedding. He actually crashed a concert by his girlfriend, Selena Gomez. Surprised no one threw crap at him. Like, fuck you for taking my man, Selena. You know? But they cheered for him. I barely saw it on YouTube, so that's what I'm hearing. Gig news, DJ Zack Attack news. I got a gig tonight. Actually, got a gig tonight at the Morellans household. Morellans are good friends of mine, and I like doing gigs for them. The young son Trevor is tonight. His show's tonight. And also, I did a gig on Saturday because I didn't do an Atakline on Sunday, so I took the day off to get prepared for McCartney and McCover. Got a little bootleg show, as you can see. Got it for 10. We talked to the guy and said $10. Anyway, that's what we got. $10 for that bootleg shirt on my chair. Damn. Had a gig on Saturday for Mr. Seiko's daughter, Taylor. It was awesome, man. Probably my favorite grad party of the year. Taylor DeSico, I thank you. I thank your mom. I thank your family. You guys are awesome. Great supporters of mine. And hopefully, Miss DeSico, hopefully we won't talk. Hopefully it won't take another 3 years to talk to each other. We'll talk in a month or so. We probably will. Thank you. And that is it for my Atakline for Monday, July 25th, 2011. It's a long one today because I had a lot to talk about over the weekend. So I didn't do a Atakline yesterday because there was insufficient data in my mind for that Winehouse recovering and everything else. So I got more stuff for today. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow for another Atakline. And you've been attacked by the news from Zach. Thank you very much. Goodbye.